Because you hear some people and they say, especially to men, your 20s is for learning, going to university, getting a job, getting experience. You can focus on relationships later. Like I've heard a lot of men's, I don't know if you'd call them like men's rights activists or what, online say like, you push the relationship off because you can do that later.
Well, I think men have more freedom to do that than women do, because the biological clock ticks more urgently for women. And I think it is the case that men become more attractive through their 20s rather than less, all things considered, because they become more competent. And so I think, and if you look cross-culturally again, women tend to find men who are about 4 years older than them optimally attractive, all other things held equal. I mean, there's lots of things that each gender finds attractive or unattractive about the other. So I'm not trying to say that age is the only consideration, but men tend to prefer younger partners and women tend to prefer older partners. And the gap seems to be 3 to 4 years, and that does seem to be stable cross-culturally. And so men do have that additional time, and they can use that additional time to make themselves more attractive, and they basically do that by making themselves more competent and more generous, I would say. And that's a good combination, competent and generous. So, and women are appreciative of that. And the fundamental reason they're appreciative of that, I believe, is because women bear the primary responsibility for early child care, certainly during pregnancy, obviously. And then I would say for at least the first year afterwards, when breastfeeding is, and when the child is so dependent and so tied to the mother, primarily because of breastfeeding, but not only because of that. Women need to find a partner to help them redress that imbalance, and that's reasonable. So they look to men for the kind of competence and generosity that allows for the possibility of infant caretaking during that extraordinarily dependent time.